All right, friends. So last week I showed you some of my trash, and I wonder if any of you have thought of any good ideas to use for your trash in your house. I'm going to show you some of the games that I could invent if I was home. Because even though we don't have all the really cool things at school at our houses, I bet you have other really cool things at home that you could use. So first of all, I looked in my kitchen and I found some cool tools because we always are interested in helping your little fingers to stay strong. And so this is one of my tongs. This is an old one. I had a plastic one, but I melted it this week. This is some tongs, and tongs are used to pick up things. And you have to squeeze them to transfer them. I'll show you that in a minute. Also, I have a spoon, and I'll show you a game we could play with that as well. So even though you don't have school things at home, you have home things at home, which are very, very cool. Well, one of the things that I have at my house are Legos. Lots and lots of Legos. We were organizing our toys yesterday, and we have 3 containers like this of all of Claire's really cool Legos. And there's so many things you can do with those. So if you have Legos or building blocks or anything different colored at your house in different pieces, here's a few things you could do. I could use my big soup spoon, my ladle, and take a small scoop of them, like I'm having a vegetable soup or a Lego soup, and I could swirl them around in my ladle, and then I'm going to figure out how many are there without touching them. That's called subitizing, when I throw a pile of something down without needing to touch it, and I can just look at it and count it in my brain. Ready? Did it! 3, got it. I didn't have to count it. Did you get it? 5, got it. Like that. You could play with that and make a little Lego soup. Something else you could do is I saved this plastic, I don't know, holder kind of thingy, and I could sort things. So I'm going to put the blues in one, and the pinks in one, and the greens in one, and I have some grays. They're pretty cool too. And I could just take a random pile of Legos, get what you get and don't get upset, and then I could sort them into these circles and see which one has the most, which ones have the same, which ones have the least. So right now, I don't have too many in there. If I put a few more in there, I could compare them and I could see that I only have 1 purple so far, and I have 3 greens so far, and I have 2 grays so far, and I have 1 blue. So what could I say about that? I could notice which one has the most. Which section has the most? Yep, you're right. The green has the most. Which ones have the least? The least, the smallest amounts. That's a tie between the blue and the purple. They both have the least, and in the middle is the gray that has 2. So that's another counting game you could do. I also have been saving some egg. So I've been saving some egg cartons, and I have a whole pile of them in my kitchen. So for this one, I just took a Sharpie and I wrote some numbers inside. We're mostly working from 0 through 20. Some friends are still on 0 through 10. Some friends can go to 20. Some friends can go higher than 20 because we're all different. And God made us all different, and that's okay. So I wrote some numerals in here. Mine are just from 0 to about 12. I didn't write much higher than that. But you could throw in all kind of numbers. And I could do a guessing game. So I could do a game where I'll use Legos again. That's what's in my hand. But you could use marshmallows. You could use any toy that you have. You could use Fruit Loops. And I'm going to drop one from up high. Oh, I missed. I'm trying to use the camera. Let's see. I'm going to drop one from up high. What did I get? I got. Number 4. Let's try it again. Drop it. What did I get? I got number 11. You could also count out the appropriate number of objects per spot. So my Legos are kind of big, but it's very easy to find 1, 2, 3 for number 3. And I could find 8 things or 10 things or 9 things. They have to be kind of tiny, like maybe pasta or something very small. Also over here, I saved a tissue box because my spring allergies are driving me insane. And I have a cool box that has a spot for your hand, which I really like this one. I was saving these applesauce tops because I just think they're so cool. Here's another idea for letters or letter sounds. Again, whatever you're working on, because everyone's working on different things. These are called bananagrams. They're in a giant banana. And it's like Scrabble tiles. So if at home you have a game that has letters like bananagrams or Scrabble tiles, you could use these. You could also just write down your own letters on paper. Your mom and dad can help you with that. So I'm going to take a handful of letters and put them in my hiding box. And I'm going to spin it around. I'm going to pick one out. Maybe you can have your mom and dad play, or if you have a sibling, you could ask your sibling to play this game with you. It's very hard to do with one hand. I'm not mastered the art of video making yet. I'm going to pull one out. Got it. Y. Yellow. Yeah. Yellow is our keyword for letter Y. Let's try another one. What's hiding inside? What's hiding inside? What's hiding inside? Ooh. D. 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 What's the keyword for D? Do you remember that one? I'm going to show you a video later with all the keywords to help you remember them. D. D. Let's try one more. Oh, this one's a tricky one. This is E. E has two sounds. We usually practice the short sound, which says like ed. Like ed. Like ed. He also says his name. His name is E.